As of today, you have no husband. You have no company. You have nothing.
The man who heard every word they whispered behind his back sat alone in the rain. Stay until the end. You will understand everything. To understand, we have to go back. Marin Solano walked the cracked sidewalks of East Los Angeles with circled job listings and a prayer she never spoke aloud.
Marin, when is Mom going to stop? The power gets cut off Friday.
I will fix this. I promise you are going back to school.
You ungrateful child.
Howard.
Can you not see I am trying?
She held her little sister the way a mother holds a child, because in that house, Marin was the only mother Iris had ever known. The iron gate was taller than anything Marin had ever stood before. She did not know that behind it, a man was drowning in his own silence.
You are not caring for a child. You will be caring for my husband. Know your place. Do not get familiar with my husband.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. I just need this job.
Hattie walked her through hallways that smelled of lemon polish and loneliness. Every painting on the wall cost more than a year's rent.
I lasted 6 months with him. Good luck, sweetheart. The car accident destroyed his hearing. 2 years and still no recovery. She stays for the prenup. If she leaves, she gets nothing. If he dies, everything.
He did not know that the woman leaning over him with poison on her tongue was already planning her escape. And his funeral.
You are a burden. Every day I wonder why I keep you here.
Owen sat in the silence of that room and felt the shape of every word she had ever screamed at him. Even without hearing, he had understood.
It is all right, Sir Owen. Accidents happen. Let me clean this.
She set the plate down as though it mattered. Nobody in that house had done that for Owen in 2 years.
Try again. Say it slowly. You are doing so well.
Good. Morning. Marin.
2 syllables. His name spoken from his own mouth for the first time in 23 months. Marin pressed both hands to her lips to hold back the cry.
What do you think you are doing with my husband? Nothing will change. He is deaf. He is broken. He is useless.
You should be the first person cheering for his progress.
Know your place. Or lose your job. Choose carefully.
Dominique sent her to the basement with a load that no grown man should carry alone. And Marin went because the job was all her family had. She lay at the bottom of those stairs in the dark, and nobody came for hours.
Oh, Lord. Someone call a doctor right now. Help me carry her.
Owen sat at the edge of the bed and watched her breathe. He did not touch her. He just stayed. That was enough.
You found me. Thank you for finding me down there.
I am fine. Please do not worry about me.
Marin. My hearing is returning. I can hear everything. Keep this secret.
She understood then. The man everyone called broken had been listening the entire time. And what he heard had shattered him from the inside.
I will be gone 1 week. Keep that girl away from my husband.
With Dominique gone, the house breathed differently. And in that quiet, two people built a bridge out of flashcards and patience.
That woman tells everyone he is getting worse. But I see him improving.
While Marin taught Owen to speak again, Dominique was learning a different language. The language of betrayal, spoken through champagne and candlelight.
He actually believes I am carrying his child. He is so gullible.
He stood in the dark hallway and heard his wife laugh about destroying him. That was the night his love for Dominique died. It died quietly, without a sound.
She called me a fool. She laughed at me with her lover.
The ring slid off his finger like a sentence ending. He set it on the nightstand and never picked it up again. Owen showed up at her door in a borrowed hoodie. No driver, no security, just a man with evidence and nowhere else to go.
I heard everything. The affair. The stolen money. I need your help.
What does that have to do with me? I was fired.
You are the only person I trust. Please, help me save everything.
I will help you. But my family stays out of this. Promise me.
She walked back that gate the same way she had walked in the first time. Only now she carried a secret heavier than any sack of laundry.
Please, Mrs. Calder. Give me one more chance. I will do anything.
On your knees begging. How delicious. Fine. You can scrub the floors.
I know about Felix. I know about the money. I know everything. How did you? You have no proof. Nobody would believe you.
That baby is not his. And when I take his fortune, I will leave him for Felix.
Owen pressed record and held his breath. On the other side of that door, his wife confessed to everything.
Yes, Dominique. I can hear now. And I heard all of it.
The designer handbag hit the concrete. Dominique realized in 1 second that the silence she had relied on was gone.
You will regret this. This is not over. I will destroy you both.
They arrived together expecting power. They found a locked door, a security guard, and their first taste of consequences.
I apologize, ma'am. Direct orders from the owner. You cannot enter.
I am his wife. This is my company too. Let me in now.
I am an associate here. Surely I can enter. Both of you are restricted. Please leave before I call the police.
Marin sat behind a desk overlooking the city. The girl from East Los Angeles with calloused fingertips now held a pen worth more than her old rent.
Marin is my secretary now. She earned this position with her honesty. Yes, Dominique. I can hear every cruel word, every lie, every plan.
The handbag hit the ground. The ring caught the light. And Dominique understood that everything she had built on lies was over.
The fraud charges are filed. Embezzlement, adultery, identity deception. Both arrested today.
They were led away in broad daylight. The same sidewalk where they had once walked like kings now held their lowest moment.
Sir Owen, you need to eat. You have not had anything all day.
You sound just like you did when I refused to eat at the mansion.
They ate lunch in a courtyard garden where nobody yelled and nobody lied. It was the simplest meal of their lives and the most honest.
I loved her once. But my love for her died the day hers did.
You did the right thing. Forgiveness is not the same as letting someone destroy you.
The peers stretched ahead of them like a second chance, and for the first time in years, neither of them was afraid of what came next.
You gave me light when I had forgotten what it looked like.
I promised myself I would never fall in love. But you changed that.
Then let us be scared together. But let us not run away.
Their foreheads touched, and the world went quiet. Not the silence of deafness, the silence of two people who finally felt safe. Gloria sat where the lottery tickets used to be. In their place was a handwritten budget and a prayer. She had kept her promise.
Marin, look. I made the honor roll. I did it.
Marin held her sister the same way she always had. But this time, the tears were different. This time, they meant something was finally working.
I told you. I promised you would go back to school. You did the rest.
Owen rebuilt the company the way Marin had rebuilt him. One honest word at a time. One true decision after another.
I want to offer you the secretary position permanently. You earned my trust completely.
I will not let you down. Thank you for believing in me.
The woman who once wore diamonds now wore beige. The woman who mocked silence now sat inside it, alone.
Please forgive me. I destroyed everything. Felix abandoned me the moment it got hard.
I forgive you. But the pain is still here. It does not just disappear.
Everyone deserves a second chance. We hope your change is real. How do I deserve this kindness? I should be hated. I tried to destroy you.
They walked out of the prison and into the sun. Behind them was a closed chapter. Ahead of them was everything. He had survived deafness, betrayal, and the cruelest kind of love. Now Owen carried a velvet box and the only kind of nervousness that had ever felt good. She walked into the restaurant dressed in burgundy and golden light. She did not know that her entire life was about to change for the last time.
Marin, you gave color to my dark world. Will you marry me?
Yes. Yes, Owen. 1,000 times yes.
He lifted her off the ground. She held on, and the city lights behind them looked like 1,000 witnesses. 3 women stood in a kitchen that had once held nothing but lottery tickets and overdue bills. Now it held a wedding dress, a clean house, and grace.
Forgive me, daughter. You became the parent I never was. I am so proud.
They stood beneath a simple wooden arch wrapped in flowers. No mansion, no marble, just 2 people who had earned every second of this moment.
I will keep you in my arms and never let you go. Forever.
Forever. You gave me a reason to stop being afraid.
Hattie cried the way a grandmother cries. Tabitha clapped as though she had waited years for this day, because she had. 3 generations of women who had survived shame, poverty, and broken men now stood together in a garden, dressed in light. On the living room floor, with a sleeping baby between them, Owen and Marin finally understood what silence was supposed to feel like. Peace.
We went through so much to get here. God prepared us for this.
Even when we wanted to give up, we kept fighting. That is why we are here.
She knelt at a headstone and pressed her hand against the cold stone. The man buried beneath it had died defending his child. He never knew what his sacrifice would build.
We made it, Papa. I wish you were here. But I know you are watching.
They stood together at the grave. Owen, Marin, Iris, Gloria. A family rebuilt from ruins, standing in golden light.
Papa, I am going to be an engineer. Marin made it possible.
They walked hand in hand down a quiet street. No iron gates, no marble foyers, just a warm road and each other.
Who would have thought we would end up here? After everything.
Every trial had a reason. Every hardship had an end. We just had to keep going.
I love you, Marin.
I love you too, Owen. Forever.
The porch swing rocked slowly as the stars appeared. Two people who had been broken by the world now held each other in perfect stillness. You have watched a woman walk through fire and come out holding flowers. That is not a fairy tale. That is what happens when kindness refuses to quit. Maybe right now you are carrying a weight nobody sees. Maybe someone told you that you are not enough. Maybe you believed them. If this story reminded you of your own fight, your own silence, or your own moment of standing at the gate wondering whether you belonged, then this story was for you. The first lesson is this: your worth is not decided by the person who mistreats you. It is decided by how you treat others when you have every reason to be cruel. The second lesson is this: silence does not always mean weakness. Sometimes the quietest person in the room is hearing everything and waiting for the right moment to speak. The third lesson is this: the kindness you give when nobody is watching is the same kindness that saves you when you need it most. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Not tomorrow, today. If you cried, smiled, or felt something you have not felt in a long time, press the like button. Let us know you were here. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss a story like this one. We are building something real here, and you are part of it. Leave a comment below. Tell us which moment affected you the most. We read every single one. Save this video. Come back to it on the days when you forget what you are worth. Let it remind you. Thank you for watching until the very end. That tells us everything we need to know about you. You have a beautiful heart. What would you have done if you were Marin? Would you have gone back to that mansion to help the man who could not protect you? Kindness given in secret always returns in full. What you plant in silence, you harvest in light. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. But also believe in second chances, because people can change when the pain is real enough. And remember, even when the world goes silent around you, your heart still knows the truth. Trust it. Always trust it.